Hi! How are you? Good, good. Early thumb. Wow, already. That was quick. Anyway, hi! So today I thought I would bring you a very special April Fool's Day vlog because April Fool's is a real holiday. Because I am so wisdomous and stuff, I thought that I would give you guys some querying advice. I'm going to bring you Kat's query do's and don'ts. You ready? No, you're not ready. You are not prepared for this. Grab a piece of paper and a pen so you can take notes. I'll wait. Or pause me. Here, let me give you a cool face to pause on. Okay, did you pause there? Because otherwise, I feel dumb. So let's start with a do. Do personalize your query. You want your query to really stand out. If you're emailing, try some bold fonts and background colors. If you're any good with like animation, make some sort of flash effect so the agent knows you spent a lot of time making sure your query stood out from the other queries. Flashing text, colored text, sounds. Oh yeah, if you can embed sounds into an email, you are golden. If you are writing your letter snail mail, you can still personalize. Spray your perfume all over the letter before sending it so the agent knows your scent. Use watercolors or paint to make it really pretty. And just when in doubt, include glitter. Just dump some glitter into the envelope before you send it away. When the agent gets that letter, they won't be expecting that. So they'll open it up and bam, glitter. Their day was just made. Who doesn't love glitter? Glitter makes everything more awesome, and agents love glitter. Scientific fact that I made up. I'm a scientist. Don't send your queries one at a time. That is just a waste of your effort. It makes so much sense to just get a list of emails. Don't even bother if the agents are in your genre or not, because they can determine that themselves. Let them waste their time. You don't need to waste your time. Send your query to every single agent email you can get. Multiple agents at the same house, same agent. And maybe they forgot the first time. Especially if their no response means no, you need to send them query after query after query until they get so fed up they give you a response. How else are you going to get an answer? You're not. Do call the agent, or if possible, stop by their place of business. How much can an agent really tell from a letter? It's just words on paper or on the computer screen. I mean, hopefully flashing words, but it's still just words. The agent doesn't really get a feel for you or your personality or how savvy you are about the publishing marketplace. You need to call them repeatedly if you can't get through to them, but call them or stop by their place. Agents want to meet you. They want to talk to you one-on-one, and they love it when people stop by their offices unannounced and put them in weird situations. That kind of puts them into an awkward place where all they can do is say yes to your query. Or call the cops, but they'll probably say yes, and then you've got yourself an in. Don't bother following guidelines, okay? Agents put guidelines up, and then every single query they get follows these guidelines. And that's so boring. So boring. I can't even imagine how boring it would be reading like the same formula of a query. Oh, here's an introduction, here's my word count, here's my pitch, here's my closing paragraph. Can you say dull? You know, you need to really grab an agent's attention. So you need to like do something crazy with your query. Write it from the point of view of your character. Write it talking about yourself, but in third person. That's always a killer one. Don't send a query, just send the first page of your manuscript. Or better yet, you know, sometimes the first page isn't like the best part. Just send like a random page 85. They'll read it and they'll be instantly like entranced by it. They'll need to have more. And they will email you immediately to get the rest of that story, especially leading up to page 85. Like, if you send agents the first page, That's boring. What else do they need to read to lead up to it? Nothing. Send them page 85, because then they need to read everything up to page 85 to understand it. And then after that, they'll be so invested, they'll read the whole thing. Then they'll represent you, sell your book, movie deal, bam, you're set for life. Don't be overly, professional when you're writing your query. Some people might tell you that a query is a business letter. Those people are out to get you. A professional business letter is the best way to keep the agent at a distance. You don't want that. You and your agent, you're gonna be BFFs someday, so you gotta talk to them like that from the beginning. Yo dog, I wrote this book. I thought you might like it. Check it out, bro. Call you later. That immediately creates a bond between you and the agent. They'll feel like you know them and that they know you. And that's how great relationships are formed. Do be as vague as possible. The more specifics an agent has, the more likely they are to reject you, because specifics don't appeal to everyone. But, say this, a breathtaking romance. How many people want a breathtaking romance? Everyone. Everyone wants that. Okay? So you're appealing to everyone. Everyone will love your book. Use vague words like a thrilling tale, a breathless romance, an epic adventure. Everyone loves stories like this, so they'll read your book. Even if the specifics might not necessarily appeal to them, they will love your thrilling, epic romance. They'll love it. They'll love it. Don't skimp on the personal info in your query letter. You want to talk about your hobbies. You love to knit? Tell the agent that. You like to go golfing on Sundays. You better write a paragraph about your favorite spot to golf. Things like this make the agent care about you as a person. Tell them the names of your children. That's a great one. How can an agent say no to you when they know that you have a 3-year-old daughter named Amelia? They can't. They'll be breaking little Amelia's heart. Photos are another great way to make agents really connect with you. Because, through an impersonal email with no pictures or attachments or colors or anything, they know nothing about you. You could be a robot for all they know. Include some photos, especially headshots of yourself, because what else are they going to put on the back of a book, Include photos of your kids. Include photos of people reading your manuscript and really enjoying it. Oh, this is so good. Do tell the agent all about your family's opinions regarding the story. What did your mom think about the book? She loved it. That's important. She's a consumer. You have consumer feedback right there. If you're writing in young adult or something and you don't have any kids, pay some neighborhood kids to read your book. Or, just say they did. Make people up. Another good one is saying that a well-respected author in your genre has read the book. Even if they haven't, the agent's not going to know that. They're just going to go, oh, wow, Stephenie Meyer read this novel and loved it. I better represent it. They're going to be so eager to represent you, they're not going to have time to fact check. So it's okay to fudge things a little bit. It's not like anyone is really going to ever find out. And our final don't for today, don't take no for an answer. Keep querying, keep calling, keep showing up, keep sending those family photos. Just keep going at it. Huzzah! So, those are my query do's and don'ts for you this lovely holiday. Today, I'm here standing out and telling you guys the advice that I wish someone had given me when I first started out. I mean, of course, I personally love glitter, but I never would have thought to send agents glitter. But of course, it makes perfect sense. Who doesn't love glitter? Who doesn't love glitter? Falling all over you. It's like a sparkly waterfall of magic and happiness. Okay? Glitter. When in doubt, glitter. Alright, that is everything I have for this vlog today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I've enlightened you. And yeah, I got more vlogs coming soon, so stick around. I'll see you guys later. Bye! Bye, 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 bye. Raise the roof, or not.